Yeah, we're having an auction for a kind of basically a part in my new book, which is coming out in 2012, which is a prequel to Trainspotting. So we're going to people will bid to have their name in the book basically, and the proceeds will go to the charity SLA and the work that we do in India. And we're just having a screening of Trainspotting here to get people in the mood basically, and a little chat about it. If somebody wants to come along and adapt it, that would be, for screen, that would be fantastic. But it's kind of, one step at a time. Basically, I got to know Gilly through a friend of mine who's a friend of hers, and he mentioned the work that they did, and I was quite interested because I go to India quite a lot, and I've worked with other charities in India like UNICEF and Plan and Future Hope, which are kind of quite big profile charities, and I thought that SLA was it was a small Scottish charity, but and working in India, which was quite unusual, to have a Scottish-based charity doing all this really wonderful stuff there. So I basically wanted to kind of, when they asked me if I would help them out and to help raise a profile, I was happy to try and do that.
In 1999, two of us took 23 teenagers out to India on an expedition, and we'd heard about the plight of millions of destitute children who were scavenging the rubbish tips to survive, who were in bonded labour, child prostitution, and this is a long time before Slumdog Millionaire. And we learnt how to bricklay before we went out, and we raised money, and we helped to build a home and a school for these destitute children, many of them of the Dalit class, the untouchable caste. And we now have over 600 children. We're feeding, clothing, housing, educating them, and giving them medical care. We have 2 homes and 2 schools now, and the main thing is education.